Now, other interesting business news, you have Twitter, also known as X, removing their blocking feature. Now, this is another fascinating thing. It's very fluid in terms of how you report on Twitter X because they're very much the antithesis of a traditional corporation like Hewlett Packard Enterprise, where I used to work. If they want to announce a new storage or a new compute node or a new switch or a new wireless access point, you'd have kind of a standard cookie cutter approach where you'd have press releases, you'd have maybe a physical release at an event, and is very much, well, I want to say maybe calculated or very much really set in stone. But with Twitter, it changes on an hourly basis sometimes, or X, whatever you want to call it. And this wasn't even a official announcement. Like Elon didn't go out of his way to say, hey, here's our new idea for this. He's actually responding to someone on Twitter. So it's pretty hard to keep track of all this, but thankfully, certain things go viral and people catch on. So this is actually him responding to a Twitter handle by the name of Tesla Owners Silicon Valley, which, as it states, is for Tesla owners over the valley. Now, someone was asking him about the block feature, and his response was, quote, "It makes no sense, and we might delete as a feature," unquote. And then you just say, except for direct messages or DMs. So it'll be interesting to see a lot of people. Perhaps this will help cultivate further conversation, or maybe it'll encourage people to continue listening to their political or ideological adversaries online, where as opposed to before, they would just block them to stop the conversation. But then there are also issues with harassment, and you have to worry, litigiously as well, legally speaking, you have to worry about how those interactions pan out. So I'm one of those people where I'm much more. I see the risk of less. I see there being a greater risk of having less free speech than more free speech. So I think this will be good. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out, and if the people on Twitter like this new feature or if they hate it. Well, let me know. Do you think this would be a good idea to help X, or also known as Twitter? Still don't know how that marketing is going to go. Long term, it'll be interesting to see where they go from here. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Also, once you get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of August, so if you click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, don't forget to take the time to like and comment. The feedback is always greatly appreciated. It helps us make the show better and better. Also helps with the algorithm, so it gets shown to more and more people. Also, don't forget to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your co-workers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.